3 do nots because they're mistakes that people commonly make, and so I want to make sure that you understand what to avoid. All right, I'm sure by now you have a pretty good idea of what to do, and like most things in life, if you just super focus on what to do, the what not to do kind of just fades away. But I did want to just cover 3 do nots because they're mistakes that people commonly make, and so I want to make sure that you understand what to avoid as well. So the first one, we've talked about it, is chaos. You don't like when you have 200 things on your to-do list, or you come in and everybody's talking at once. Your brain actually doesn't multitask. It switches from one to the next to the next. So instead of throwing 50 different images at yourself at once, let's make it systematic and organized like we've talked about. I have seen an instance where someone just went crazy and they took an entire wall and they put poster pictures, they cut out magazines, the whole entire wall was covered in it. It looked like a beautiful wallpaper, but gosh, if I was a brain trying to figure out where to aim my energy, I would have no idea. And as powerful as our subconscious mind is, we want it to also be able to focus on those things that you want so you can feel like you're attaining and achieving. So we want to avoid chaos and overwhelm. So that again is where we have a limited number of items that we are striving for. So you don't have to try to take that laser focused energy that you could use and spread it out to where it's not effective for anything, right? A laser, if you even split it into 2, it doesn't cut the same way as if it's one focused beam of light. And so that's what we want for you, is to have a focus that attains things in your life. So no chaos, no overwhelm. The other thing I see a lot is really vague. Hey, fun. Hey, prosperity, abundance. And yes, let's get those words in your vocabulary and let's start focusing on those kinds of things. But your subconscious can do so much. Let's give it a specific target to hit. Instead of fun, maybe we talk about, on May 30th, I'm gonna go to Hawaii and I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna run on the beach, and that's fun. See how more clear and specific gives your mind a way to really hone in and find exactly the thing. Because if you don't tell it specifically what you want, it just guesses and what it thinks you want, and then you might be disappointed because you had another idea. So we want no chaos, no overwhelm, no vagueness. We also don't want it to be in the future. In fact, I'll add this as a little bonus. On the time frame, my time is usually as soon as possible. I don't put a lot of dates on my vision boards because oftentimes there's a law that says the job expands to the time allotted. You may hear that in business settings, like as much time as you give yourself to get a job done, then that's how long it takes, right? How long does it take to get your taxes done? Well, for a lot of people, it takes till April 15th. As long as it takes, that's how long we take. And so by not putting a deadline on, then I just allow it to come as quickly as it's able. And that's where I keep my focus. Now, some people do operate better with deadlines. If you're someone like that and you want to say, okay, well, at the last possible, here's the deadline. I'll let you be the judge on that. And that will be your bonus for your do and do nots.